Floor for questions. If you're in the room and you have a question for any of our presenter, please say the name of the media house you represent, your name, and then move to your question. If you're online, please use the raise hand icon and we'll acknowledge you.
Good morning, everyone. This is us. My name is Shauna Small from the Gleno. I have a couple questions. First off, Mr. Golding.
Yes, Ms. Small.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
There has been an increase in racially charged rhetoric directed at you from members of the JLP, and especially as we're going into the general elections, there is an expectation that those utterances, will continue. I want to get a reaction from you on those utterances, and also, does the PNP intend to pursue a legal battle to get the mayorship of Mayen? And one of the criticism that have been leveled at the PNP from the JLP as well as other members of society is that, there is no concrete plan that has been shared with us as to what the PNP intends to do should it form the next government. So I want to ask you, when does the PNP intend to share those plans with Jamaicans?
Thank you for your questions, Ms. Small. First of all, Jamaica is a society that has a motto, out of many one people. I'm a born Jamaican. I didn't choose my skin color, and no one chooses their skin color. I'm a loyal Jamaican, a patriotic Jamaican, and I'm giving of myself to serve the people of Jamaica. I think that the JLP's attempts to use my color as a political battering ram smacks of desperation on their part. It is unprecedented. I don't think any political leader has faced what I have been facing in this regard. And it is because they see that this tide has turned against them. And the people of Jamaica are fed up with them, the dishonesty, the lack of integrity, and a government which pursues policies that don't benefit the people in a direct way. So people have lost hope. People want change. And I suppose I'm the embodiment of that as the leader of the opposition, and therefore they're trying to attack me. And in a sense, I'm flattered that all they can really attack me on is the color of my skin. I'm somebody who grew up here. My wife is an African Jamaican, beautiful woman, and my children are born in Jamaica, and I'm a proud Jamaican citizen. So I think that this is a sad turn of events, and I'm very disappointed in the leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party that they tacitly encourage this kind of behavior, because to me it indicates a lack of principle on their part. And Jamaica's part of the family of nations, We live in a world which is very connected. And other countries, other races of people are looking on and saying, how is it that the government of Jamaica is allowing a junior minister or a former minister, 2 MPs, to be using racial taunts and slurs as a source of attacking a political opponent. It's very bad form, and it's unfortunate for Jamaica, and it really needs to stop. The other issue you raised was to do with the Mayen by-election. Our position is that with an equality in the number of councillors at the Mayen Parish Council, Municipal Corporation as they're called now, and the PNP having won the popular vote in the parish in the February elections, but also even more so with this by-election now, the right and proper and principled thing is for the existing mayor to step down and to allow democracy to prevail and to have the PNP councillors choose a mayor. That is a position that we believe is correct. In terms of what we will do in terms of our legal strategy, I'm not going to disclose that today. On your last question, I have spoken extensively as to the priorities of the next PNP government. I do it in the budget debate every year. I do it at annual conference. And if you look through the things I've said over time, you can see the broad outlines of the types of policies and programs that the PNP will be bringing to Jamaica. We will be seeking to make a more inclusive and equitable society. We want to strengthen economic growth by investing in human capital, fixing the education system, making the health system work for ordinary Jamaicans, strengthening agriculture so we have a more resilient economy, and focus on rural development. We see the logistics opportunities in Jamaica as underexplored, and there's tremendous potential there. That's an area of focus for us. So I'm just giving you some of the ideas that we have. In terms of the granular detail, we believe there's a time and place for getting to that level, and we will decide when we get to that level. Thank you.